What's up? Good evening. We have game number 7 here between the Rockets and the Warriors. Rockets and the Warriors. What's up, Daniel Barry? What's going on, Daniel Barry? How you doing tonight, man? As we got the Rockets and the Warriors. Game number 7. Game number 7 between the Rockets and the Warriors. All right, got everything up and running here. Where's my drink at? Hold on. Okay, let me get my drink in. All right, now I'm at the game. So Rockets and the Warriors. Let me go down here and get my cheat sheet. Here it is. Rockets and the Warriors. So game number 7. There's alrighty. That's on top. All right, here we go. Game number 7. I gotta share this stuff out. Game 7. Game number 7. All right. Share this stuff out. We got Bobby Boucher and Pop Pop on Twitch. How you guys doing? All right. Alrighty. Let's see here. So game number 7 coming up. There's I got the poll up. Let's see here. No, I ain't got no poll up. Game 7. Alrighty. Alright, so game number 7 gonna be coming up shortly. As Rockets were, I'm sorry, the Warriors were up 3 games to 1, and they were unable to close it out. Now we're 7. Game 7. We're game 7. Yeah, so the Pacers were able to win game number 1. The Pacers. All right. All right. So, man, the Cavaliers down 0-1 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Hey, Benny. That was. They didn't call that a thing. They didn't call that a foul. That had highlight. Uh-oh. NBA playoff. Yeah, all right. All right, well, fix that shit. All right, I'll fix that shit. Man. Ooh-wee. The bots are everywhere. What's up, cool drummer? The bots are everywhere today. They everywhere today. The bots are out. Well, that's good. At least they know I'm live, right? All right. So it's game number 7. Rockets versus Warriors live, play-by-play. 2025 NBA playoffs on GooseSports. So, what's up, cool drummer? The bots are out. The bots are out. Bots are out. Bots are out. Ooh-wee. Game 7, man. Game 7. Between the Warriors and the Rockets. All right, I'm going to bet. I'm betting the Warriors tonight. I'm betting 7,000 points. I'm going big on the Warriors tonight. I'm going to go big on the Warriors tonight. I want to see the Warriors win, says Cool Drummer. And we'll see, man. The Rockets were down 3-1, and now they've tied it back up 3-3. So, and they're back home for Game 7 in the Toyota Center. So the winner of this series plays Minnesota next. Denver and OKC are on the other side of the bracket. So it's either Golden State or Houston going to go play Minnesota next. Hello, Jacob. Man. Jacob's probably a little upset today. So Steph Curry, in his career in game number 7, averages 32.6 points per game. So when he gets to a game 7, Steph is usually on money. Yeah, Jalen. That's right. That game 2, Jalen Green went off with like 38 points, but other games only averaging under 10. All right, so you got Curry, Podziemski, Hield, Butler, and Green for the Warriors. Van Vliet, Green, Thompson, Brooks, and Şengün for the Rockets. So game number 7. This is it. It's either win or go home for both these teams. It's win or go home. And Houston got they got different jerseys on. I've never seen these before. They say H-Town on them. H-Town. Oh, man, I'm so yawning so much. Damn. Why am I yawning so much? Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. Alright. It's not working. Oh well. Alright, so game number 7. We got jump control by Houston. So Rockets will get the opening tip. As Green over to Şengün. Back to Green over to Şengün in the paint. And goes up, and it's no good, and gets his own rebound. And now he spins. In the paint, hook shot, going to be, he's fouled. No, it's a travel. No, travel call. Travel. What's up, 80 and reacts? Do I drink coffee? I do. I do drink coffee. All right, so Warriors with the ball is Butler or Podziemski. It's game 7. Here's a pass to Draymond. He'll lay off the glass and in. So Warriors get on the board first, 2-0. So Green has it for Houston. So Green in the paint. Green going to drive and get blocked. Now the Warriors have it as Butler slows it down. Back over to Buddy Hield. Over to Podziemski. Hands it to Draymond with 10 the shot clock. Back out to Podziemski to paint. And throws it up to Draymond Green for 3. Good. As Draymond nails the 3. 5-0 Golden State. As Van Vliet has the ball for Houston. But Van Vliet in the paint. Good. Rockets on the board. 5-2. Podziemski has it. Over to Draymond. Back over to Buddy Hield. Goes to Podziemski. He'll take a 3. That's going to be good. So Podziemski with the 3. 8-2 Warriors. There's Thompson over to Şengün. Hands it to Van Vliet. He lost the handle. Oh, we're gonna have we're gonna foul call against the Warriors. The Warriors. Ah man, it's Thursday today. So 10 minutes to go in the quarter. And so get into Şengün. I might make some coffee. Over to Brooks. Brooks has it from the elbow. Gonna be good. It's 8-4 Warriors. Buddy Hield's going to take it to the rim and lay it in. So Warriors going right down the lane, 10-4, Golden State. We got Green has it for Houston. Jalen Green going to get to the paint. Goes back out to Brooks. Brooks in the paint. Goes up and under and misses the layup. Rebound goes over to the Warriors as Draymond comes away with it. Hands it to Curry. So Curry still with the ball. 14 the shot clock. Curry. The ball's loose and out of bounds. It's going to be Rockets ball. Excuse me, Rockets ball. Good defense by Houston. Rockets ball. 10-4. Warriors are up. So we got Van Vliet. Van Vliet will bring it down. Van Vliet over to Şengün. In the paint. And goes off the glass. No good. Tip in is 10-6. Warriors up by 4 as Draymond Green has it. Green looking to go dish it to somebody. Back over to Buddy Hield. Hield over to Curry. Steph with the ball. 5 on the shot clock. And Steph, he didn't travel. That shot's no good. Rebounded Rockets. as Jalen Green comes away with it. So Green throws it to Van Vliet. 13 the shot clock. Van Vliet gets to the paint. Now throws it back out to Sengun. And 4 in the shot clock, still with the ball. And he didn't travel, and he scores. Wow, he didn't travel there? Wow. Woo! 10-8. I made a video about the Saints draft. His buddy Hield has it. So Hield over to Draymond in the corner. Good. His man Draymond is on fire. Yeah, I made a video about the Saints draft. Go check it out. 13-8. Draymond has 8 points. As Van Vliet has it. Van Vliet throws it to Thompson in the paint, and he'll jam it home. 13-10. Yeah, this game is running and gunning so far. As Buckets with the ball. Butler for a long 2, short, and rebound goes over to Houston. As Thompson comes away with it, he's fouled by Buddy Hield. Wow, that's one of those what you call it, the clear path fouls they call it. So it's going to be free throws for the Rockets and the ball. Yeah, I don't know what the problem. I mean, the Warriors with their bitching about that. That was one of those little clear path fouls. Free throws up and good by Van Vliet. So it's now 13 to man, all these bots, man. All these bots. I mean, where are the people at, man? Look at all these bots. YouTube bots coming in. Why haven't they set my video out? So 13-11 as they get into Sengun. So 7:08 to go in the first quarter. Is Van Vliet now with the ball for Houston? 13-11 Warriors. They'll throw it to Adams. Adams' little hook shot. That's no good. Draymond comes away with it. So now Butler with the ball. Butler over to Draymond. Green has what? Draymond has what? He has what? 7, 8 points so far. Back over to here's a Kuminga. He'll drive and blew the layup. And Houston with the rebound. Man, he just blew the layup. Thompson comes away with it. Damn. See how you blow that layup? Should bring in Spencer. But Thompson pulls up for a 2. Short. Rebound Butler. So Warriors come away with it. What's up, Travis Berg? How you doing tonight? Curry now for 3. Going to be no good. Rebound, it goes over to the Rockets. What's going on, Travis Berg? Yeah, how do you miss a wide open layup? I'm just being a professional. I mean, Van Vliet from like the top of the key, good. We're tied at 13. I mean, me, yeah, okay. You know, I'm not a professional. But Kuminga's been in the league for how many years? How you blow a layup like that? So Draymond has it for Golden State. Make sure you share this out on your YouTubes. Draymond for 2, no good. Brooks with the rebound. Rockets have a chance to take the lead. There's Van Vliet. And throws it to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Almost lost the dribble. Throws it to Adams. That's no good. Draymond with the rebound. So Warriors will walk it down as Steph with the ball. Steph over to Butler. Over to Podziemski. Open. That's no good. Rebounded Rockets. Sengun throws it to Van Vliet. So Van Vliet gonna go back over to Brooks. Dylan Brooks gonna give it to Adams. And the paint. Now there's a battle for the basketball. The Warriors come away with it. As Steph throws it to is it Butler? Oh, no, it's Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. Over to Draymond. Draymond now finds Now finds buckets. He gets to the paint. Now throws it back over to Podziemski. And 3 to shot clock. Oh, that's a Kuminga in the corner. Good. I'm sorry. That was Butler. Excuse me. That was Jimmy Butler. Excuse me. That was Butler. Pardon me. 16-13 Warriors. When the Pels games? Like next October. Thank you for smashing the thumbs up. Podziemski. Over to Draymond. Back over to now that's a ball gets deflected. Rockets come away with it. As Van Vliet pulls up for a 3. No good. Curry with the rebound. Long pass over to Jimmy Butler. He's fouled and he'll go to the free throw line. So Butler gonna go to the free throw line. Yeah, this. Hey, look, the Saints. We might need it. We might need a bad season this year because we need some more good picks. So it wouldn't actually bother me. Wouldn't actually bother me if the Saints had another bad season. Because I don't think they're in any kind of position next year to any kind of championship contention. So it might be best if they have another bad season and get another top 5 pick next year and get another really good player, and then maybe the following season make your move to maybe win the division or whatever. I don't know, but I think the Saints are still they still need some more players. Yeah. If the Saints get Cooper, if the Pelicans get Cooper Flag, he'll probably be hurt. Yeah. I'd be kind of curious to see what the Saints do next season. Because they drafted a quarterback this year, which I don't know if Tyler Shuck is our future. I have no idea if he is or not. But what if they get the top pick next year? And what if Arch Manning and Garrett Nussmeier are one of the top prospects in the draft next season? Do you go quarterback again next year? I mean, that means you draft this Spencer Rattler, Tyler Shuck, and then whoever next season, 3 straight years. So I don't know. So, but I don't know. I don't know. What if there's a big defensive can't miss prospect at number 1 next year, like Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter? Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. But the Saints do need to get younger. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Then what if the Saints get let's just say the Saints get the top pick next year, and be kind of curious to know what route they go next year, if they do get the top pick, but would be curious. But I think the Saints are in for a tough year next year. I think maybe 5, 6, 7 wins. I think it's gonna be a tough year for the Saints next year. I still think we lack some talent on the team, and I think they're still a few years away. So bow down to LSU. Tough for the Tigers. Yeah, they went and lost to A&M. So yeah. On the road again, man. We can't hit the ball. On the road again, we can't hit at times. I don't know what's going on the road why we can't hit. All right, so we got Butler at the line. We'll have a pair. Free throw is no good. So next free throw is up and makes that one. Makes 1 out of 2. Hey, Dixon Way Ray. What's up, Dixon Way? How you doing tonight, man? See your Hawks are like my Pelicans. They we on the couch. At least y'all made the play-in tournament. Pelicans couldn't even do that shit. So Van Vliet takes it. That's a 2. That's no good. Thompson, but the putback is 17-15. What's up, Dixon Way? Thank you very much for popping on in, man. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday. Football season's coming up. Maybe stolen as Eason steals it for Houston, gets it to Thompson in the paint, and that's not a foul. Wait, that's a goaltend, huh? Yeah, gotta be. That's a goaltend. Count the bucket. That ball went like in the hoop and somebody knocked it out. So it's 17-17. Oh, we got a timeout on the floor. 2:56 to go in the first quarter. Man. Didn't we just have a timeout? Didn't we just have a commercial break? Yeah. Thought we just had a commercial break. I guess we got to have another one. I'm trying to find like another. How about a movie to watch on other TV out here, or like kind of watch a little bit. I can't find anything. Oh, we got a Burger King commercial. Combo your way. Yeah. Yeah, they got chicken fries and mozzarella sticks. Yeah. I never had their chicken fries or their mozzarella sticks. Something tells me they are very they taste like frozen shit, which they are frozen shit, but ooh. So we got 17-17. Cooper Flag to the Pelicans. If they get number 1 pick, we'll see what the. I don't think the Pelicans are going to get the number 1 pick. I think they'll pick top 4. But they need to get a top 4 pick, and they need to get rid of Zion. Just let him go. If he goes and is a star somewhere else, so what? I mean, he's been here for 6 years. He only plays 30 games a year. He just gotta trade him. I mean, at this point, just get rid of him. I mean, like I said, if he goes somewhere else and is a star, so what? I mean, he's wasting his career, man. It was just sad for his sake, anyway. He's wasted 6 years of his career just being a lazy ass, being lazy and not stay in shape. So yeah, man. At this point, I'm trading. I'm trading for the past for a while. I wasn't on that train, but now I am. I'm on the train. I mean, so what's up? What's up? 3:30 says Dixon Way raid. Yeah, thank you, Dixon Way, for the raid. But drop your link if Dixon Way's in the chat. You can drop your channel link. If anybody doesn't know who he is, he's a Falcons fan. He's a Braves fan. He's a really cool guy. Was it Labor Day or was it Labor Day? He had a cooking stream. He was barbecuing something that looked really good. I think it was Labor Day. It's like last year. I think it was. All right, so 17-17 as Buddy has it for Golden State. Over to buckets over to Steph for 3. Too strong. Rebound go to Tari Eason. Eason throws it to just Jalen Green. Green gonna take it to the rim and get blocked by Moody and out of bounds. It's gonna be Warriors ball. It's Adams touch it last. So the Warriors seem a little more pep in their step than the last game I watched. And when they were up 3-1, and they lost that game. Game 5 when Houston was just ran them out the gym. Warriors seem a little more pep in their step this game. That game, as Buddy Hield over to Moody. Moody goes off the glass. That's no good. Rebounded Houston. So 2:07 to go in this first quarter. Şengün has it. But the Rockets gets to the paint. 13 the shot clock. As in the paint still. Turnaround fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound goes over to Golden State. As Looney came away with the rebound over to Buddy Hield. Hield gonna throw it to Butler. Back out to Moody for 3. That's a brick. Jeez. Rebounded Houston. If you want to call that a rebound, but that was a brick. Jalen Green has it for the Rockets. He'll try to drive to the paint and lays it in. Off the glass and then 19. Oh, did they call a foul also? Or they were just a timeout? Oh, I don't think that's a foul. It was 19-17 Rockets. Yeah, maybe if it was a foul. So Jalen Green at the free throw line will have a 1 free throw up and good. No, rims out. Rebound goes over to Golden State. Yeah, maybe if Zion goes to a big market, he'll get hounded enough by the media. He'll change his ways. Buddy Hield for 3, good. Warriors go back up by 1. 20-19. Because we're too soft on Zion. So Adams, we've got a travel call. So turnover with 53.5 on the clock. So 53.5. And we're going to have Warriors ball. They're up by 1. So Steph has it over to Buddy Hield. Over to Podziemski. Over to Draymond. Green. Back out to Buddy Hield. Hield now finds Draymond open for 3. That's short. Rebounded Warriors. Back out to Steph. He'll take a 3. That's in and out. Şengün with the rebound. Gets it over to Jalen Green. So we got 18 in the shot clock. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. As Green still with the ball. Now going to try to drive to the paint. Now throw it back out to Eason. Eason. And it gets blocked. Back out to Jabari Smith for 3. That's no good. And rebounded Warriors as Buddy Hield has a 3-2. Got to shoot it. Does. And good. At the buzzer. Buddy Hield at the buzzer. Count it. Count it. At the buzzer. Remember we had Buddy Hield? 23-19 Warriors. So just past midcourt. Oh, that's definitely he definitely got that off. So Buddy Hield makes it a 23-19 game. And 23-19, end of one quarter. Woo! We got the we get young players from the Spurs. Yeah, Pelicans do to young players. I agree with that. Copyright straight, God damn it. All right, back. I'm back. Yeah. But so it's 23-19. Good. All right. Why is it not working? Properties. I say let them go, man. I mean, at this point, let's let them go, man. I mean, I don't care anymore about Zion. One time I did. I wanted it to work, but I mean, let him go, man. We don't want to be here. So. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, remember that farewell letter that Davis put out, said that's all, folks. I mean, very immature. Very immature about that. All right, so it's 23-19 as Rockets with the ball first. Start this second quarter as Van Vliet goes it to Şengün. And he's fouled by Draymond. I don't blame him for Lee. I just blame him for that little stupid ass stunt he pulled about that. He wore that "that's all, folks" shit. But I don't really blame him for leaving. Blame him for leaving because we really didn't put a good team around him. And we did that one year. We won that one playoff series, but then we didn't after that. So Şengün in the paint, he didn't trade time to travel, and rebound goes over to Golden. How did he not travel on that? So Butler has it. How was that not a travel? So Buddy Hield in the paint, fadeaway shot, gonna be good. 25-19. Now his agent probably wrote that shit. These players don't write shit. They just read shit their agents write. Or their team puts together. So Van Vliet has it for Houston over to Brooks. Brooks takes a three. That's going to be no good. Curry with the rebound. Curry over to Butler. Butler still with the ball. Butler gonna go to post. Post gonna hand it to Buddy Hield. Back to post. 5 on the shot clock. Lost the handle and hands it to Draymond. Somebody's got to shoot, as Butler does. That's no good. Rebounded Rockets. As that was Jabari Smith with the rebound. Over to Van Vliet. Over to Şengün. And he's in the paint. Hook shot going to be good. Good. 25-21. Got Curry, Hield, Butler, Post, and Green on the floor for the Warriors. Here's a pass inside to Butler. He'll jam it home. So buckets make it 27-21. As Van Vliet will bring it down. Over to Jabari Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Van Vliet takes a 3. Good. 27-24. We got 9 minutes to go in the half. Buddy Hield over to Butler. 12 on the shot clock. Butler throws to Buddy. He'll take a 3. Good. Buddy Hield for 3 again. 30-24. Warriors. There's a Van Vliet over to Brooks. Over to Şengün. Goes over to Jabari Smith. Smith. And lost it. And now there's a scramble for the ball. And we're gonna have a foul called against Steph Curry. Man. So the foul be gonna go against Steph. So we got 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the half. Rockets will have the ball. They're down by 6, 30-24. How about when the Pelicans beat the Trailblazers? They kicked the shit out of the Trailblazers. That series. We were better than them. Didn't we sweep them? Didn't we sweep the Trailblazers that year? We had Rondo. Van Vliet has it. Van Vliet throws it to Easton in the corner. Going to be no good. Rims out. Rebound goes over to Curry. So Curry with the ball. Curry over to Buddy. Back out to Curry. Curry over to Looney. Looney will travel, and he lays off the glass and in. Yes. It's probably, I guess they don't call it traveling no more. 32-24. 8 minutes to go in the half. As Van Vliet has it for the Rockets. Van Vliet throws it to Thompson. And over to there's Easton, but he lost it. Warriors come away with it. And Steph brings it across midcourt over to Looney, and he'll get blocked. No, he's fouled. So Looney going to go to the free throw line. Yeah, didn't we sweep the Trailblazers that year when we had Rondo and we had it was like Mirotić, Drew Holiday. So we had a good team, and then we didn't re-sign. I don't think we re-signed Mirotić or Rondo after that next season. Free throw was good. Yeah, we lost. I believe we lost to Golden State that next series. I think we lost in 6. But yeah, but we never built off that season. We didn't re-sign Rondo, and we didn't re-sign Mirotić. So that free throw is no good. But we got a foul on the rebound. Looks like it's going to be against the Warriors. So it should be, I think. Or is it foul against? Was it foul against Thompson? It was against Thompson. So Warriors will get inbounded over to Looney, over to Butler. 33-24 Warriors. Butler double team, 5 on the shot clock. Those are to it's Moody. He'll go up with it. That's no good. Now Thompson with the rebound. So Rockets will bring it down. 17 the shot clock. For Thompson. I get to a ball handler. Thompson gonna try to now throws it back out to Van Vliet. 6 in the shot clock. Van Vliet in the paint. Almost falls down and that shot's no good. But it's off of Golden State. I guess so. So there's 14 in the shot clock. So timeout on the floor. 6:59 to go in the half. We lost in 5. Okay. It was 5. Okay. I could remember if he won. I could remember if he won 1 or 2 games against the Warriors that season. But it was only 1. But yeah, they did kick the shit out of Portland that year. What's up, Paulie? How you doing? But yeah, remember that. What's up, Paulie? Paulie. Somebody needs to get hot, says Paulie. There we go. Why is it like that? There we go. Do too much. Somebody needs to get hot. Why does it say there's nobody watching on Twitch? I know that's not right. You didn't remember? Yeah, they beat the. That was the year that Boogie Cousins got hurt. Yeah, that was the year that Boogie got hurt, and because and that was the only year that we won a playoff game under Davis because that other season we lost to we got swept. That's when Monty Williams was a coach when the Warriors swept us. The other team that had we had Ryan Anderson, but we had another good team that we had that one year. We had Eric Gordon. I know Eric Gordon is a touchy subject for the Pelicans fans, but he still was put up 20 points a game for us. But we didn't build upon that year. We fired Monty Williams. I thought was a big mistake, even because we got to the playoffs. And something we hadn't done in a while. He fired the dude. Oh well, though. Now you don't fire Willie Green. Oh, Steve Kerr is. Okay, it's going to be Steve Kerr challenged this, and he won the challenge. It's going to be Warriors ball, apparently. It's going to be Warriors basketball. All right, so Podzimski will bring it down here for Golden State. We've got 6:53 to go in the half. 33-24 Warriors is Moody over Looney. And we got a kickball. So we'll stay with Golden State, and there'll be 14 the shot clock. So Podziemski over to Butler. So Butler gonna pull up off the glass and no good. Rebound goes over to the Rockets. Sengun comes away with it. Sengun in the paint, throws it to Thompson, and he is fouled. So Thompson will go to the free throw line for the Rockets with 6:29 to go in the half. Ooh. Yeah, I think that was 2014, that year that we got swept by the Warriors. Yeah, I think that was 2014. That was free throw was up and good. It was 33-25 at 6:29 to go in the half. Yeah, I thought that was kind of premature firing Monty Williams, even though we made the playoff. I know even though we got swept in the playoffs, but I mean Golden State, they won the title that year, if I'm not mistaken. So, but all right, so we got Curry over to Podziemski, over to it's Moody, back to Butler, over to Curry again. Curry working the ball around to it's Moody for three. It's no good. Rebounded Rockets. Jalen Green goes to Van Vliet. There's Van Vliet still with the ball. 16 the shot clock. 6 minutes to go in the half. Over to Sengun. Over to Jalen Green. 8 in the shot clock. Back to Sengun. Over to Eason. And that's going to be good. That was a 3 by Tari Eason. 33-29. That's Curry for the Podziemski. Lost the handle, but gets it over to Butler. 14 the shot clock. Butler gonna throw it back out to Podziemski. Back to Butler. 4 the shot clock. Pulls up and good. 35-29. The Pelicans can't even get to the playoffs, man. So Eason has it. Well, I mean, they made the play. Well, they did get to the last year with the playoffs. Got swept by OKC, but as Sengun will drive, and that's not a foul. Tip in, no good, and rebound goes over to Golden State as Butler has it. And we did that one year. I forgot we had that one year against the Suns. We lost in 6. I did forget about that series. We had that series against the Suns that we won 2 games, but then we got swept last year. As the Thunder swept us. That's when Zion got hurt. So 35-29, Rockets with the ball. Over to Thompson. Thompson back out to Green. Over to Thompson. Back out to Jalen Green for 3. That's no good. Rebounded Warriors as Draymond throws it to Buddy. As Healed back to Draymond. And Draymond going to try to drive and lays it in. Man. 37-29. It's Van Vliet with the ball. Draymond has 10 points in the first half. Man, Draymond's putting up some offensive numbers in the first half. Sengun has it. Back out to Van Vliet. Van Vliet in the paint and lost the handle as Curry comes away with it. As Steph or to Podziemski. And throws it to Curry in a corner. No good. Rockets with the rebound. As they'll throw it to Thompson. Thompson back out to Van Vliet. Curry has he's 0 for 4. Eason the ball gets blocked maybe. Warriors come away with it. As Curry brings it across midcourt. Yeah, Curry's 0 for 4. Over to Podziemski in the paint. Little floater. Going to be good. 10-point lead. Timeout on the floor. 39-29 with 3:19 to go in the second quarter. And it's timeout on the floor. So. Whew. So. Yep, so the Pelicans need to. They need to fire Willie Green. They need to do. They need to fire him. I don't know what they're waiting on. Oh wee, man. Oh wee, yeah. I don't know what's. I mean, it's not his fault they can't stay healthy. I'll give Willie Green. I'll give him that it's not his fault they can't stay healthy, but they're still a poorly coached team. I mean they still are they still don't play any kind of defense, but I mean but he can't control you know um Murphy getting hurt, you know Murray. So he can't control that shit. But but still, oh well. Yeah, they have you have a lot of better coaches available right now out there than Willie Green. So then you had Herb Jones got hurt too. That's right. Herb Jones was out like the whole freaking year. Didn't he get hurt like the first 2 weeks of the year or some shit like that? So he was out for the majority of the season. No, Murray was out for majority of the season. Then you had Zion. Then you had Ingram. All right, so we got commercial break ending here. At this 10-point lead by the Warriors. Oh well. Well, yeah, they got to such a horrible start last season. Yeah. Yeah, they need to do some kind of cleansing. Like they got to go to like a voodoo, you know, somebody's got to get rid of the bad voodoo on the hex on the team. As Sengun in the paint, that's going to be good. 39-21. Yeah, they got to go down to the quarter and go find one of them voodoo princesses. As Buddy Hield for 3, bottom. Man. Buddy Hield has 16 points. It's now 42-31. There's Rockets with the ball. There's Van Vliet. Throws it over to Sengun. Got 2:30 to go in the half. Here's a pass to Thompson, but it's stolen. As Draymond comes away with it, throws it to Curry. As Steph over to Buddy Hield for a three again. Bottom. Buddy Hield has 19. 45-31. Yeah, the Pelicans got to. They got to go. They got to go see somebody. Go get rid of this voodoo hex that's on them. As Van Vliet takes a three, short. But the rebound goes long back out to Van Vliet. He's trapped in the corner though. No, those are Thompson. Thompson pulls up and no good. But the tip in was. I think that was Adams. It was Adams. 45-33. As Draymond will get it across midcourt. And we got a foul. Can we foul against who? Can we against Van Vliet? Or who's the foul on? Because Draymond's complaining. This can be against Draymond? Oh, they're looking with the hostile act. He kind of, Van Vliet kind of flopped there, man. Didn't Van Vliet just flop just there? Didn't Van Vliet just flop there? I know Draymond does argue about everything, but I thought Van Vliet kind of flopped right there. He got a flop there. Now the referee just so blind. They always they respond to the flop. Oh my God, he must have got fouled because look at his head get thrown back. They called a technical on Draymond on that. They called a technical foul on Draymond on that. I mean, and I don't know about that. You know, Draymond does do some crazy stuff at times, but I don't know about that one. I mean, he does some kind of outlandish shit on the court, but I don't think that was one of them. But so we're gonna have here's the technical free throw by Van Vliet is good. Now 45-34. Yeah, Buddy Hield. Remember the Pelicans drafted him. Who'd we trade him for? I forgot who we traded him for. So Warriors now with the ball. Good. That's over to Buddy. As Hield takes a three. Good. He can't miss. Does he have 22? Yeah, he has 22. So Buddy Hield has 14 this quarter, has 22 overall. As Van Vliet. Those are the Brooks. So Brooks with a Sengun. Over to Thompson. Finds Adams, and he is at a foul. So Steven Adams going to go to the free throw line. Somebody lost their shoe. That's Thompson. Ooh. Ugh. But, so Buddy Hield has 22. Draymond has 10. Butler has 8. And Podziemski has 5. And I don't think Steph has a point yet. Adams at the line. Free throw is good. I don't think Steph has a point yet. And they're up by 13 points. That's wild that they. Oh, it's Boogie Cousins who we traded for. Okay. Free throws up and good. No, no good. Was Boogie. Okay. So Draymond will drive and he blows the layup. Jeez. He went way too hard off the glass. Rockets come away with it as Thompson. He goes up, no good, but the putback is. So it's 38 seconds to go in the half as Curry has it. As Steph takes a three. Good. That's his first points of the game. 51-37 is Thompson. And off the glass and in. Amin Thompson. That was 51-39. We got 22 seconds to go in the half. But the shot clock is about a 3-second difference. As Buddy Hield over to Podziemski. He's gonna throw it up to Draymond. That's air ball. Van Vliet comes away with it. Van Vliet he didn't travel. Gets blocked. And that's halftime. We're at halftime. Man, 51-39. And the Warriors up by 12. And Curry only has 3 points. Yeah, Curry only has 3 points. And he just got those 3 points. Man, if Curry heats up, this game is over if Curry heats up. The way their other players are playing. Be right back. It's halftime. Be right back. We're at halftime. And halftime is man the 51-39, man. Good game going so far. Woo! LSU might not disappoint in the playoff, in football this season. We'll see, man. I still don't trust Brian Kelly to win the opening game. I still don't trust him. I don't. I don't trust him, man. I don't trust him, man. I just don't. But we'll see now. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, they're supposed to get that safety from out of Houston, supposedly. I thought it was going to be wrapped up, today, like this weekend, but that's what all the experts were saying. Is that the guy Hauncey? What's his last name? AJ Hauncey. How you pronounce his last name? But that was the talk of the message boards that he was going to be announced this weekend, and here it is at almost 9 o'clock. So yeah, that's him. So he's waiting another day. Yeah, he must be waiting for more. He must be waiting for some another offer from Miami. So. Because it's all about the NIL contracts, so that's probably what he's waiting on. So yeah, waiting on to see who gives him the best deal. Man, so getting to this game, man. The Warriors. I mean, they're up 12, and they still. And Curry only had 3 points. Man, if Curry starts going off with everyone else, I mean, the Warriors are going to run away with this game. So. I gotta cut my grass because it's supposed to rain this week. It's supposed to rain, I think Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. I have to cut my grass tomorrow. We only offered him $1 million. That's it, just $1 million. Man, I thought I saw somewhere where it was like $2 million, but I mean, who knows what? I mean, nobody knows what he actually got offered because of state laws. Says it's not public information of what the NIL contracts are, so you just speculating, from sources of what he's gonna get. So, so yeah, no, if they spent a lot of money on the transfer portal this year. They got a lot of players from other schools, so they're going all in this year, and they should have went all in 2023 when they had Jane Daniels and Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas. That's when they should have went all in. So so anyway, but anyway, so that's what they should have done, but they didn't do that. So man, we got halftime and halftime. Yeah, players will always believe stuff that the internet. Yeah, the internet says. Yeah, the internet. Yeah, you gotta believe what the internet says, man. The internet doesn't lie. Yeah. So did Steph Curry forget to eat his Cheerios? Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he didn't have his Cheerios or his Wheaties, but he only has 3 points. But his team is up by 12. So, but that's eek, man. Man. All right. Yeah, some anonymous. Yeah, there's been some missed layups by both teams. Was it Kuminga missed one, Draymond Green missed one for Golden State. Uh, yeah, there's been some missed layups in this game. Yeah, to pay the Cavaliers lost game one. Yeah, Curry will probably go for 25 in the second half or some shit like that. So yeah, Steph will probably go off. The barbecue bacon sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Man, got bacon on it, barbecue sauce, cheese, lettuce. I have to go try that. Missing layups. Yeah, what's up? The professionals missing layups. Yeah, I have to go try that Chick-fil-A sandwich tomorrow. Let's say it's a seasonal. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it, man. I don't want to miss it. What's going on? What's going on? Alrighty. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough year for in football. They have a tough schedule. I mean, they have to go on the road to Clemson. They got to go on the road to Alabama. They got to go on the road to Ole Miss. They got to go on the road to Oklahoma. They got to go. I hate to say it, but Vanderbilt. Jeez, the triple bypass burger. Oh no, not that one. Not the triple bypass burger. Yeah, what's that? Where's that restaurant at? Yeah, that has that triple bypass burger. I know what you're talking about. I've heard of that. Yeah. Oh, it's in Vegas. Okay. Yeah, Vegas. Yeah. Yeah, it's got like I forgot. It's like a lot of patties, a lot of bacon on it, and cheese. Yeah. It probably would give you. It probably would give you a. You probably would eat a bypass after you ate that burger. I've seen that burger before. Yeah, Buddy Hield is lights out tonight for the Warriors. Now, if he keeps it up in the second half like that, and then if Curry can go off, this game might be a blowout. Yeah, that's right. The heart attack grill. That's what it's called. That's right. The heart attack grill. That's right. Ugh. But yes, Curry. Yeah, Curry only surprisingly Curry only has like 3 points, and Draymond has what 10. Even buckets hasn't gone off yet. Karate Kid Legends. What the hell is this shit? The hell, Karate Kid Legends with Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio. That looks like it's gonna be bad. I don't know. Oh no, I don't. Looking at that preview of Karate Kid Legends, it doesn't look like it's gonna be too good. But mm, oh well. Ugh. But they make coffee. Too late now. Yeah, they find anything and try to make it into a movie. You're right. So game number 7 is the third quarter is starting. It's win or go home. Win or go home. All right. Warriors. All right, so third quarter about to start. All right, so Curry and the Warriors get over to get the ball first. So Draymond finds Podziemski and gets blocked as Thompson blocks it, brings it down the floor. Thompson in the paint, and he gets blocked behind his buddy. I think his buddy Hield with the block. So Draymond Green quickly brings down the floor, and we got a foul called against Sengun. Rockets are going home. Lakers got eliminated in 5. So 51-39 Warriors will throw it in. As they get into Draymond. A little bit Curry. I got Podziemski. And he'll give it to Butler. Butler goes up, gets blocked. So the Warriors have had the ball twice and have gotten blocked both times. As Jalen Green, he gets blocked. Man, blocked. It's a block fest. As Draymond in the paint, and he almost lost it. And throws it to Butler. He's fouled and a bucket. As Jimmy Butler with the foul. The foul, as Marv Albert would say. was 53-39. As Bucket's going to go to the free throw line for 1. Yeah, teams blocking each other. Clippers got sent home. The Clippers. Yeah, they don't they have James Harden on their team? I mean, what has James Harden ever won in his career? Free throw is good. He's never won jack shit in his career because he doesn't play defense. And he doesn't even play defense in the playoffs when he's supposed to. So Van Vliet over to Sengun, and he goes a little floater good. He just threw the ball up in the air. It went in. 54-41 as Sengun has 10. As Podziemski has it for the Warriors. 12 on the shot clock. Hands it to Butler. Butler in the paint. Finds Draymond open in the corner. That's no good. Rebounded Rockets. As Amen Thompson comes away with it. And he lays it in. What's an 11-point game as Podziemski. Going to throw it back over to Draymond. Back to Podziemski. Amen Thompson has 14. Now Butler with the ball. We got going to have a foul call against Thompson. James Honeybun Harden. The beard is fat. But he doesn't play any defense, man. He never has played defense. And in the playoffs, you're supposed to play defense at least in the playoffs. And he doesn't even do that. All right, so Hield with the ball for the Warriors. Those are to Podziemski. Back out to Hield. Hield gonna throw it to Draymond. Back to Buddy for 3. That's short. Rebounded Rockets. Well, the Rockets are really denying Curry the ball. With Thompson over to Sengun. 12 on the shot clock. And he's trying to work his way to the paint. 4 on the shot clock. Sengun goes a little fadeaway. That's no good. Warriors come away with it. As Curry finds Podziemski, and he will jam it home. 56-43 is Podziemski with the jam. 56-43. Oh, he's going to join Zion at the Golden Corral. Van Vliet. Throw to Thompson. Back out to Sengun. He's going to be... he missed the lay, but he's fouled. Could have had a 3-point play, but they'll go to the free throw line, though. The Golden Corral. So Sengun missed the... he got fouled, but he could have made the bucket for a 3-point play, but now he's going to go just with the... put the free throws up, and good. So it's 56-44. And makes them both. 56-45. We got 9 minutes to go in the quarter. As Podziemski brings it down. As Podziemski gets it to Butler. 8 in the shot clock. Butler gonna lost the handle. It's gonna be stolen. Rockets come away with this. Thompson brings it across midcourt over to Sengun. He spins, finds Thompson, who'll jam it home. Timeout on the floor. 56-47, 8:35 to go in the third. Timeout on the floor. It starts with defense. You're right, Van Gundy. Starts with defense. You're right. Starts with defense. 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 Always with defense, man. Gotta play defense. Gotta play defense, man. Gotta play defense. So we got overtime in Winnipeg with the Blues and the Jets. You got overtime in that game number 7. I don't think Giannis doesn't want to come here. Giannis would be a fool if he came here. We're not in no position to compete for any kind of title. Giannis can go to a contender. He'd be a fool to come here. Ugh. We got the Winnipeg Jets and the Blues. They're in overtime. So here we are, the Rockets and the Warriors. Game 7, live NBA playoffs on GooseSports. Yeah. So what's up? Yeah. Heard if you say that enough, YouTube puts it in YouTube. The bots listen on YouTube. If you say the stream name, and if I say it, then the YouTube bots are listening, and then the algorithms know where to place the video. So there's that. Yeah, Giannis is not going to the Pelicans. No, it's not happening. Not happening. So ain't happening. So and why would he? So Curry still only has 3 points in this game. Only has 3 points. Steph. Yeah, Houston's done a really good job defensively, denying him the basketball, and letting other guys shoot, but other guys are shooting. So Buddy Hield's had a good game. Draymond Green's had a decent game so far. All right, so getting back to action. It's 56-47. Warriors up over the Rockets. So Amen Thompson has 16 points, 6 boards. All right, so we're going to have Podziemski brings it down for Golden State. Hands it to Butler. So Butler going to throw it to Curry. Curry over to Podziemski. Going to spin, and they stole it. The bad pass. As Dylan Brooks comes away with it, he'll give it to Van Vliet. So Van Vliet going to throw it over to Brooks. Double teamed. Sengun. 8 shot clock. And he'll get to the rim, and no, it's good. Man. 56-49. I think it's actually Thompson. I think actually it was Thompson with the putback. It was. So Curry has it. Curry over to Podziemski. He'll throw it to Draymond over to Butler. Man, the Rockets have really been their defense has been better this quarter. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Warriors ball still. Still going to be Warriors basketball. Now, Houston's going to challenge this out of bounds play. Yeah, you got to play defense, especially if you want to win a playoff series. So the Rockets are challenging this out of bounds play. They're challenging it, man. You got to play defense, man. Defense, defense, defense. Hey, what's going on in the hockey? It's Winnipeg's on a power play for the next 15 seconds. Ooh. The Jets. Man. They might burn. Canada might burn if they ever won the Stanley Cup again. I mean, they haven't won since like the mid '90s. Canada might burn the whole country down if they if they won the Stanley Cup. So we got go back to like 7:30 to go in the quarter. I wouldn't, man, because the Saints, it's a wasted contract. The Saints aren't in any kind of position to win any kind of championship this season. We have no quarterback either. We don't have a quarterback. Who's our quarterback? Shuck or Rattler? Saints better not do anything stupid and sign a damn receiver and spend more money than and put us more in freaking cap hell. We don't need to be in cap hell down there. We don't need to be in cap hell, man. We gotta shed contracts. Knowing the Saints, they'll sign to more than a year deal, and we'll have to it'll affect the next several years down the road with the salary cap, with dead money and all that kind of shit. Knowing the Saints, that's what they'll do. But so I say, no, man, just roll what you have. And next year, if it's a bad season, it's a bad season, and you'll get another top 5 pick maybe next year, and then and hopefully you can get a player that makes an impact. So, Tyler Shuck. Man, I'll let you know after I see him in the preseason. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know after I see him in the preseason. Okay, so Warriors will throw it in. It was an unsuccessful challenge. 6 on the shot clock as Curry is no foul. So Rockets get the rebound, and Sengun has it. Sengun throws it to Thompson. Back out to Brooks. 12 on the shot clock. And we got a offensive foul call against Houston. Houston. Yeah, if Tyler Shuck is good, start him week 1, man. No, if he plays well in the preseason, start him week 1. And roll with him and see what. So Curry throws it to Butler or to Draymond. Draymond all gets knocked out of bounds. They'll stay with the Warriors with 6 on the shot clock. Houston's played some better defense this. Houston played some really good defense this quarter. You think Rattler's going to beat him out? Well, we'll see. No. So Butler on the inbounds pass. Butler will now the guy shoot it. Now Podziemski for a 3. It's no good. That was good defense by the Rockets. Man, Rockets have been playing really good defense this quarter. It's Podziemski over to Sengun, and there's a charge. They're going to call a charge against the Rockets, against Sengun. Man. So, But wow. So the Warriors with the ball is Buddy Hield. Over to Draymond. Back out to Podziemski. Podziemski going to take drive. Here's a floater. Good. 58-49. 6:20 to go. I think the Warriors only have 6 points this quarter. Then they have like 52 at half. And so it's almost stolen. As Van Vliet with it. As Van Vliet throws it to Şengün. He'll jam it home. 58-51. So Curry has it for Golden State. 15 the shot clock. Curry over to Podziemski. And here's a little floater. Too strong. Rockets with the rebound. As Thompson throws it to Jalen Green. He'll lay it in. Man, the Rockets are coming back, man. 58-53. Another timeout. Yep. What pick do I like the most? Good question. It's a good question, man. It's not Chuck. I'll say it's not Chuck. Man, that's a good question. 'Cause I think the Saints really drafted for some needs. The offensive line, the first round pick was a good pick. We need another offensive lineman. We did well with, I think, the safety. We went defensive back twice. I mean, man, I like a lot of I like all those picks, man. I think the Saints drafted well. The running back, The two running backs that the one that we got the two running backs were pretty good. The undrafted free agent, that guy, he's pretty good. Then you had the guy from Kansas that we got. So yeah, I mean it's so yeah, the undrafted free agent. We got an undrafted free agent running back, and the guy from Kansas. Look, he might be our second best running back because Kendrick Miller is always hurt. Yeah. With the linebacker Stutzman, that was a good pick. But Kendrick Miller's always hurt, man. And I mean, so it'd be nice if Kendrick Miller can stay healthy because he has a lot of potential, but his problem is he's not healthy. All right, so Podziemski brings it down over to across midcourt. We got 5:25 to go in the quarter. Finds Curry. Curry going to take a three. It's going to be good. As Steph gets his second bucket of the game. 61-53. Curry now has 6 points. As Van Vliet gets it across midcourt. As Van Vliet will throw it to Adams. Back to Van Vliet. And throw to Thompson. Over to Brooks. Over to Tari Eason. Eason, he didn't travel. Goes off the glass and in. Jeez. Yeah, Devin Neal from that guy. Yeah, Devin Neal from Kansas. He's ran for over 1,000 yards past 2 seasons. Curry almost lost the ball. Gets it back. Finds Butler. And Looney gets blocked. Man. Now the Rockets throw it across the midcourt to Thompson, and he's fouled. Thompson going to go to the free throw line. Yeah, Devin Neal is a good running back out of Kansas. He's had like a rush for 1,000 yards in 2 seasons. Saints were surprised he lasted that long in the draft. But Yeah, so we'll see when preseason comes out about. So free throws here for H-Town. But it's gonna be nice to have. It's gonna be nice to have a coach that's offensive minded. You know, it worked well when we had Sean Payton. Free throws up and good. So uh, sometimes Moscona gets his shit wrong, but hopefully he's right. But that's been the talk for all weekend. So makes them both. The talk all weekend has been that guy's going to commit to LSU. So I guess he's just waiting for the NIL check to clear. So a 4-point game is Pajinski has it for the Warriors. 13 shot clock. Finds it to Looney. Looney going to hand to Curry. Curry going to go up and under. Layup is good. Man, how'd Steph make that shot? How did Steph make that shot? So Steph now has 8 points in the game. It's Amen Thompson goes to Brooks for 3. That's no good. And Van Vliet gets a rebound. And we got a foul as Tari Eason going to go to the line. Man. So, yeah, he got paid. Players in the transfer portal at this point are looking to get paid to go to a school. So, and LSU needs a safety. Safety is a really weak spot on the team. Another weak spot, I think, is offensive line. Offensive line is a big question mark because nobody knows what they're gonna do because it's just a whole new roster. Free throw is no good, so I'm worried about the offensive line a little bit because it's an unknown. It's just an unknown. So 3:54 to go in the third, as Easton will have another free throw. Man, misses them both. Man, come on, man. Gotta make your free throws in the playoffs. Playoffs. So Butler gets it to Looney. Looney gonna hand it over to Pajinski. Back out to that's Kuminga for 3. No good. Rebounded Thompson. So Amen Thompson gonna get nice move to the paint. He throws it to Eason, but Eason can't hold it. It goes out of bounds. You think offensive line's going to be all right? I don't know. We'll see. So Curry with the ball. Curry over to Buckets as Butler. Still in the paint. Finds a Wazemski. He's looking to dish it over to Kuminga. Kuminga goes up and gets blocked. As Tari Eason with the block. Eason gets across midcourt to the paint, and now the ball gets deflected as Van Vliet comes away with it. As Jabari Smith in the corner, he'll take a 3, and that's going to be no good. Adams the rebound. Over to Thompson. Back out to Smith. Good. As Jabari Smith for a 3. It's a 3-point game. 63-60. 2:41 to go in the third. Another timeout. Man, the Warriors are calling all the timeouts this quarter, man. So, phew, man. Whatever happened, do not re-sign Penning, even if he has a great season. Penning. Looks like they're moving away from him. But I will say Penning, Penning played pretty well last year, considering. I mean, I thought he played a lot better. Is Carr faking an injury? That's the talk of the town. That's the talk of the internets. Is Derek Carr is faking an injury? Who knows? So, but at least the Penning did play. I thought Penning played decent last year, better than I thought he was going to play. But I thought he played all right. All right, so we got 63-60. All right, we're gonna have as the Warriors will throw it in as they get into Curry. So Curry will get it across midcourt. So Curry over to that's Moody for three, no good, and rebound goes over to the Rockets as Easton comes away with it. Yeah, Golden State, their offense has been poor this quarter as Van Vliet, but really good defense by the Rockets as Van Vliet throws it to Jabari Smith. 6th shot clock. Smith shoots over Curry. That's going to be no good. Rebounded. Let's see, Warriors. I thought Adams was going to get that rebound. So Steph has it over to Draymond. As Curry throws it to Draymond. Over to Buddy Hield. As Butler now in the corner. Good. As Jimmy buckets for three. 66-60. As Butler has 14. As Van Vliet with the ball. So Van Vliet still with it. And lost the handle, gets it back. 6 in the shot clock. Van Vliet going to pull up and no good. Rebounded Moody. Moody will hand it to Curry. So we got 18 in the shot clock. 1:12 to go in the quarter. As Curry throws it to Draymond. Back out to now throws it to Jimmy Butler. Finds Draymond. Draymond will lay it in. Man, Draymond with the layup. Now Amen Thompson. He'll quickly gets down the floor. Gets to the block. Oh, no, it's a foul. As Moody fouls him. So Thompson going to go to the free throw line with 56 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Man. Yeah. They're talking sports, Paulie. Who's not talking sports? Who's not talking sports? So Thompson at the line. Free throws up and good. So 68-61. Tomorrow's got a game one. You got the Knicks and the Celtics and the Denver Nuggets and the Thunder. So Curry will check out the last 56 seconds. Free throws up and good. It's a 68-62. We got 51 seconds to go in the quarter. Is that Moody with the ball? There's Moody over to Butler. 10 the shot clock. As Butler finds Draymond, here's a little floater. Good. Man, Draymond Green. Where's this offensive explosion coming from him tonight? He has 14 points. Amen Thompson from the free throw line. That's too strong. Rebounded Golden State. As Butler comes away with it. 10 the shot clock. Now they got a whistle. Was the shot clock not right? Something wrong with the shot clock? Man, jeez. Whoever's controlling the clock screwed up, apparently. Yeah, whoever's controlling the clock screwed up. It's 70-62 at 18.1 on the clock. Yeah, they're doubling Curry, man. Okay, now they put more time on the clock. Now I got okay. They had 33 seconds. Now there's 23 seconds. So. Okay, there's 23.1 on the clock and 18 the shot clock. Okay. So Warriors ball. There's Podziemski over to Butler. 8 in the shot clock. Butler still with the ball. 12 on the clock. Butler gonna for the keynote. No, goes it to Podziemski for 3. No good. Rockets with the rebound. They can have the last shot as Thompson at the buzzer. No good. So it's 70-62 at the end of 3 quarters. So Golden State leads by 8 as we're going to the 4th quarter. Man, 4th quarter coming up, man. 4th quarter coming up. Man, be right back. All right, I'm back. So Baker Mayfield was. Yeah, I mean, so was Peyton Manning wasn't very good. Wasn't good his rookie year either. So yeah, Peyton was horrible his rookie season, and I think didn't he throw like 18 interceptions or something like that, or and Peyton turned out all right. So 4th quarter coming up. I got my coffee brewing. So we're about to go to the 4th quarter. It's 70-62. So anyway. Well, yeah, he was with the Browns. The Browns make bad decisions. So that's why they're the best. Why they're the Browns. So Eamon Thompson has scored or assisted on 17 of the 23 Rockets points in the 3rd quarter. So man, Rockets really have a young roster, man. I'm jealous. Pelicans should have a young roster, a young healthy roster, but we don't have that. All right, so Jabari Smith over to Easton, into to Green. There's Green over to Sengun. 4 shot clock. Gotta shoot, and does. And that's going to airball. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Well, okay, well, Rockets have, Warriors come away with it. As Curry has it. So Steph with the ball. So fourth quarter, his Steph drives and lays it in. Look at Curry. As Steph gets to the rim and lays it in. As Jalen Green has it. Green over to Sengun. In the paint. Fade away. Going to be short. Looney with the rebound. He'll hand it to Steph. So Curry brings it down. Curry takes a three. Bottom. Steph. 75-62 as Curry now has 10 points in the second half. Timeout. Houston. Man, Steph now has five straight points. Man. If Tyler Shuck plays better than Spencer Rattler, I'll be surprised. We'll see, man. Spencer Rattler didn't have much talent to work with. So, and the offensive line was horrible last year for Rattler. So, man, I need coffee. I need caffeine. Yeah, so. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Rattler and Tyler Shuck. They both will play in the preseason, and the best guy is going to win the job. So, but hopefully we can stay healthy at the receiver position because we lost Olave last year, we lost Shaheed, and I like that guy for Bub Means. I liked him. I thought he was a good like a third or fourth option. But I think even he got hurt too. So, but I'm surprised I thought they were going to keep Scantling, Valdez Scantling, but I'd rather have Valdez Scantling than Brandon Cooks. So, but I just thought I them out. But anyway, but maybe he didn't. Maybe Valdez Scantling didn't want to be here. So, but it is hard to. It's hard to. But we had a bad coach too. But Dennis Allen was a bad coach. But it is kind of hard to win when your team is hurt. I mean, once we lost the center, once we lost our McCoy, we were done. We were toast. Because it shuffled our offensive line around, and so is Amen Thompson hurt? Because is he stretching his calf muscle? They need him in the fourth quarter. All right, so it's 75-62. Rockets will throw it in to Jalen Green. So Green gonna throw it to Sengun. Back out to Green with 12 on the shot clock. Now he's going to get to the paint and gets fouled. So Jalen Green going to go to the free throw line for 2, man. Yeah, Saints didn't draft the receiver, man. I was kind of shocked at that, actually. I thought they would draft a receiver at some point in the draft, but they didn't. I think we lack a really true, playmaker at the receiving position. Free throw is good, like a real number one, like a Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, one of those kind of guys. We really don't have one of those guys. Free throw is up and good. I think Shaheed and Olave are. I don't think either one of them are. One of those guys are just. They're not on that level. So Draymond over to Curry for 3. That's no good. Rebounded. Let's see. Rockets. As Brooks comes away with it. So Brooks over to Sengun. Over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet takes. Oh no, he throws it to Sengun. Over to Brooks. As Dylan Brooks at the free throw line. Good. 75-66. 9-point game. 9:50 to go in the fourth. Now, Buddy Hield's been quiet this half. He was like on fire in the first half. I mean, we got timeout by Golden State. Golden State. So 9:42 to go in the fourth. Timeout on the floor. But, the Saints didn't go receiver, which, I thought they would address that, at some point in the draft. But, I don't know. Brandon Cooks is old. I don't really like that signing. I don't get it. I just think we have a bunch of guys that, are like, we don't have a true number one receiver that we can count on. But I don't know. We'll see. We got a new offense next year, so we really don't know what it's going to look like. We're going to have a new offensive philosophy. So, there's that. Pelicans need size. Pelicans need a lot of shit, man. One, they need to stay healthy. I still think they need some more shooters, man, because who's gonna play point guard next year? Because DeJounte Murray's gonna be out for a while. And coming back from an Achilles injury, I don't know, man. This, that might end his career. I don't know. I mean, Boogie Cousins never really came back from tearing his Achilles, so yeah, we need Herb Jones to really, develop some offense to go on with his defense. We have Trey Murphy. Murphy's a good 2 guard, but maybe that guy Reeves will come on. Maybe Reeves, that guy we got, wasn't he from Kentucky? We finally played him end of the year. He might have some potential. I don't know about Hawkins. I don't know, but I just think Willie Green's a bad coach, and he doesn't know how to use some of these players. I think firing Willie Green would solve some problems, but then you got to hire a good coach. But I don't know. But I just thought that Willie Green. It took Willie Green how many to the end of the year to play that guy Reeves. So And I like Messi. I thought Messi, but he's got to bulk up a little bit. But I thought Messi has. I think he's got some potential. I like that guy Carlo, but I still think we need another like a another big because we went last year with freaking Tice as our center. What's up, Karan? Draymond was acting up in the first half. Boy, Draymond's always acting up. All right, so Curry off the inbounds pass. Curry throws it to Pajemski, and it's gonna be no good. As Green with the rebound for Houston. So Green over to Sengun. As Jalen Green gonna throw it to Adams, gets poked away, and it's gonna be Houston ball. With 9:24 to go in the fourth. So Rockets will get into Sengun over to Van Vliet. 6 in the shot clock. Van Vliet he's double teamed over to Sengun, and he'll score. That was good patience by Sengun. So Curry will bring it down the floor as Sengun has 16 points. As Curry over to Pajemski over to this Buddy Hield's got to do something this half. He's done nothing this half. As it's Curry, and he lays it in. Steph is heating up. Curry now has 15 points, and he had, 3 at halftime? And I think all this is in the fourth. As Van Vliet pulls up, he'll score. Tough shot for Van Vliet. To 77-70. But we're in double overtime in Winnipeg with the Blues and the Jets. Draymond throws it back out to Buddy Hield. Good. As Buddy Hield, that's his first points of the second half. It's 80-70. I said Buddy needs to do something because he hasn't done anything up until that shot in the second half. So now he has 25. As Van Vliet over to Sengun. And that shot's no good. Rebounded. Let's see Curry. Man, Rockets were looking for a foul. As Steph will burn it across midcourt. So Curry's still with it. Curry gonna drive and lay it in. Man, Steph is heating up, man. 82-70. Curry has 14 in the second half. As Van Vliet now for a 3. And that's no good. Curry with the rebound. As Curry's still showing that he has it. Over to Buddy Hield. Hield. Looking to dish it over to Podziemski. And he'll take a 3. That's gonna be no good. Rebounded Rockets. As Jalen Green will get it across midcourt. Green over to Adams. Back out to Jalen Green. Who'll take that's a 3. And it's no good. And Buddy Hield with the rebound. So 6:45 to go. And it's 82-70. So Steph throws to Draymond. As Green over to Butler. As Buckets going to get to the paint, spin, and no good. And rebound, let's see, Houston. As Van Vliet comes away with it. So 18 on the shot clock, 6:20 to go in the fourth. Over to Dylan Brooks. Brooks goes up and he's fouled. So Dylan Brooks is going to go to the free throw line with 6:14 left to go in the fourth. It's 82-70. Man. All right, so Dylan Brooks has only 4 points tonight. Free throw is up and good. So he makes 1 out of 2. Or if he makes the first one, but he'll have another one coming. Hope I didn't jinx him there. So Brooks will have another free throw. And makes them both. 10-point game with 6:14 left. As Amen Thompson, I think he's back in the game for the Rockets. So Podziemski has it for the Warriors. 6 minutes to go. We're halfway home in the fourth. 8 in the shot clock. Now we got a foul. We got a foul call against the Rockets. Against the Rockets. So nobody's in the bonus yet. So the Warriors will have to throw it in from the side. All right, so Podziemski throws it back out to Curry. Steph throws it to Podziemski in a corner. He's open. That's no good. Rebounded to see Houston. Well, that would have been a big bucket if Podziemski would have made that one. As Van Vliet gets across midcourt, gets to the paint, now throws it back out to Jalen Green. He'll find Şengün, and he is fouled. As Draymond gets whistled for the foul. So we're going to have free throws. Free throws here for Houston. All right, so Draymond Green got whistled for the foul. So Şengün at the line here for H-down. Free throw is up. And no good. Missed the first one. And he'll have another one coming. Get these guys. Come on, refs, get the guys lined up right on the free throw line. All right, so Şengün missed the first one. We'll have another one coming. It's up. And misses them both. Man, missed both free throws. Rebound goes over to Golden State. So Podziemski burned it down. Look at the free throws. 21-5. So Butler now has it for Golden State. 5 in the shot clock. Butler hands it to Draymond. He'll take a 3. That's no good. Rebounded Van Vliet. As Van Vliet gets it across midcourt. Now over to Dylan Brooks. Back over to Şengün. He's double teamed. Back over to Brooks. Brooks and the free throw line. Going to be good. It's 82-74 with 4:42 left to go in the fourth. As Curry brings it down. We're still tied at 3 in Winnipeg. As Curry double teamed and he's fouled. They tried to backdoor it and make a steal. Oh yeah, I need to announce the Saints pick. Yeah, I gotta go announce the Saints pick. All right, so see who's throwing it in. Buddy is Hield gonna throw it in, or to Butler. We got 12 in the shot clock. There's Butler. Gonna hand it to Draymond. Over to Podziemski. Back out to Draymond. He'll take a 3. No good. Rebounded Houston. Boy, if you're Houston, you want Draymond taking those shots. So Van Vliet has it. I mean, somebody else has to shoot that ball, but other than Draymond, if you're Golden State. As Şengün gets to the paint, gets blocked. And here come the Warriors down the floor. As Butler has it. Butler going to take it to the rim and lay it in. What kind of defense is that, man? Horrible defense by Houston. Horrible defense. 84-74 as Van Vliet with the ball. Houston they just gave up on it. Is it stolen? It is stealing. The Warriors have it. As Buddy Hield, and he lays it in. Wow, Butler got pushed down by Van Vliet. As that was going to be a layup, but they pushed down Jimmy Butler, who didn't have the ball. Yeah, just think who they should pick. I was on the card. This is going to be free throws in the ball for the Warriors. So this should be free throws and the ball for the Warriors. Should be. This was going to be a layup for Buddy Hield, but then Van Vliet pushed Butler down on purpose. Man, so. All right, come on, let's announce what's going on, refs. So now they're looking to see if there's a flagrant foul. I thought that's what they were doing. What had they been doing the past 5 minutes? Now all of a sudden they're going to go to the replay booth. I thought that's what they were doing. Yeah, Manning finally coming home. The Saints have drafted Arch Manning with the first pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The New Orleans Saints draft out of Isidore Newman High School, Arch Manning. Okay, so it's a clear path foul. So Butler going to go to the line to shoot two, and they're going to get possession. So Jimmy Butler going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. What Van Vliet's crying about, he pushed him down from behind. So free throw from Buckets is good. It was 85-74. I don't think the Saints would do that next year. I think offensive line is going to be pretty. I think the offensive line is going to be. It's going to be better this year, especially if they can stay healthy. So made both free throws. Now the Warriors will throw it in with 3:33 left to go in the fourth. So Podzimski will throw it in to Buddy Hield. Back over to Butler. As Butler has it. 14 shot clock. Butler spins at the top of the key. I'm talking about from the elbow, excuse me. Good. Man. So big possession there by Golden State. They get 4 points. Amon Thompson gets it poked away, and it's going to be Rockets ball still with 3:11 left. And we're still tied in Winnipeg in double overtime. Man. That's a game 7 that's in double overtime. So Rockets will throw it in. And they get into a Şengün. And it's stolen. No, now it's stolen. As Curry steals the inbounds pass. So 88-74 is Curry. Takes a three. Gonna be good. Steph with the dagger. 91-74. 2:49 left. Amen Thompson. And that's no good. Warriors the rebound. As Curry comes away with it. Buddy Hield for three. Good. Man. 12-0 run by the Warriors. This game is over with. 12-0 run the last 1 minute and 25 seconds. Ever since that intentional foul, you want to call it, it's been all Warriors. As Buddy Hield drains a three. So Şengün with the jam. Was 94-76, 2:10 to go. As Curry gets it to Draymond. Gets it across midcourt. As Draymond, give it to a ball handler over to Buddy Hield. As Hield. Back over to as Butler. As Jimmy. Over to Draymond, open in the corner. That's no good. And let's see, Rockets come away with it. As Thompson. Throws it to Şengün. Over to Green, back to Şengün. Takes a three. Good. 94-79. We got a minute 30 left. So Buddy Hield has it. Hield double teamed and he's fouled. So we got a minute and 28 to go, and Golden State is going to move on to the next round. Man. So Golden State's going to move on to the next round. Man, so, Houston just never really, had a lead in this game. So it's been Golden State pretty much all game. Alrighty. Alrighty. So it's 94-79. Warriors are going to move on to the next round. Man. So it's going to be the T-Wolves. The T-Wolves and the Warriors. Should be an interesting series. Yeah, so Steph woke up in the fourth quarter. All right, so Warriors will get it thrown in as Curry double teamed, and now he's a double dribble. They're gonna say Steph double dribbled. What? That's a thing. That's a thing. double dribble. All right, so the Rockets will throw it in with a minute and 18 left. There's Thompson, and he'll go off the glass and in. It's 94-81. A minute 12 left. As Buddy Hield gets across midcourt over to Draymond, who'll jam it home. So a minute left as Van Vliet gets across midcourt over to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet, takes a three. That's going to be good. And we got We got a foul. They're gonna send the Warriors to the line. Let's see. Are we throwing it in? The Warriors will throw it in. I guess they know the limit. Here's the Butler. Butler over to Hield. He'll lay it in. So 98-84. 50 seconds left. As Jalen Green will drive to the bucket, lay it in. So Curry is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. So the Warriors are going to, looks like they're going to get to 100. So Golden State was up 3-1. Then it gets tied 3-3. And now they're going to win the most important game. Number 7. Game number 7. Free throws up and good by Curry. All right, so Steph has 13 points here in the fourth quarter. We'll have another free throw. Makes them both. So they get to 100. It's 100-86. As Şengün will go to the lane, miss the shot out of bounds. It's going to stay with Houston. So here comes an inbounds pass is stolen as Golden State has it. As Hield will bring it down. Hield over to Butler. So looks like the Hield will take a 3. That's good. So Buddy Hield has 33 points. It's 103-86. As Van Vliet takes a 3. Good. All right, so they'll get an inbound to Podziemski. And he calls timeout with 8.6 to go. And so Buddy Hield had 33 points tonight. So the Warriors are going to go move on to the next round. Of course we got to get another commercial in. Yeah. Yeah, we got to get another commercial break in. Got to. You have to. Alrighty, man. So we have a 6 versus 7 seed in the next round. Man, so 6 versus 7 in the next round. Would have been kind of cool to see Steph versus LeBron, but Lakers couldn't beat the Ant-Man. I think it's gonna be a really interesting series because the Ant-Man is pretty good. Anthony Edwards is pretty good, so. So 8.6 on the clock. And the Warriors will just have to throw it in and just let the clock run out. Here comes throw in, and that's going to be it. So Golden State's going to win in 7. As Houston is going to fall. The number 2 seed is out the playoffs. So the 2 seed is out. The 3 seed is out. Man. And Winnipeg just got a goal to win in Game 7 against the Blues. So the Jets just scored a goal just as this game ended. The other Game 7 ended. as the Blues fall to the Jets. And what's up, cool drummer? Yeah, the Warriors. Yeah. So you're gonna have Minnesota versus Golden State, 6 versus 7. That's crazy. That's crazy. The 6 and the 7 seed is moving on. So Minnesota will have home court in that. Okay, LSU did get them about an hour ago. Okay. Let's see what happened. What happened to the Blues here? Oh, the goalie didn't see the puck. Yeah, Houston's a young team. Houston's a young basketball team. They should be excited for their future. They can't break this. They can't break this team up. Yeah, I don't know what their the contract all the contract situation with these players, but they don't do anything stupid. Because Jabari Smith, Tyree Eason, Eamon Thompson, Sengun, they got a very good young core that they need to not screw up. Yeah, so the Warriors move on. The Timberwolves, 6 versus 7. Yeah, so yeah, Curry had what 16 points in the second half, something like that. Well, he had more than that. He had more hit. I think he had more than that in the second half. But he really came alive in the fourth quarter. He had 19. There you go. He had 19 in the second half. Man. He had 3 points in the first half. 19 in the second half. Jeez, man. A lot of that was in the fourth quarter. But Buddy Hield was really good in the first half for Golden State. And even Draymond got some points. Even old Draymond Green got some points for the Warriors. All right, man. So tomorrow's Monday. Might do the Knicks and the Celtics. Yeah, right. Knicks and the Celtics are tomorrow. That'd be a good game to do. Knicks and the Celtics. That should be a good series. Man. All right, I'll see you guys next time, man. It's Warriors move on, man. What else is due, man? Warriors move on. Seems like they're always moving on, man. Man. Alrighty, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow's